So yesterday we had, after the CPI report, we had a gap. We started the rally at 52.71. We gapped up, rallied. Where did we open yesterday? I think we opened around here, close to 5300. So anyway, we kept rallying. After the open, we left 3 sets of single prints, right? So we have it's a like multi-distribution day, which means that there's a lot of stop orders getting triggered, people chasing, etc. So the bulls are very much in control, and whoever was short is gonna wait for every opportunity for a dip to cover, and the more time we take, the more those shorts are gonna cover their positions if they haven't already. So I wouldn't expect too much of a pullback, at least not yet. So what I'm looking at, first of all, is if we get above yesterday's high, then I would expect this rally to continue, because we really don't have any supply above. So meaning that there's nobody that bought above here. So who's gonna sell, right? So like longer term traders are not gonna sell here. They're holding, right? So the point of control yesterday was up here, 53.27. So my measured move to correct the imbalance, right? Because we have a value accepted up here is 53.67. So that's what I'm gonna be using as a sign that this corrected that imbalance. If we start trading inside of yesterday's range like we're doing now, then my target would be the point of control, which is at 53.27. And then if you see here, this is the IB, the initial balance. There's a set of single prints. We have the April high, we have the pivot point. So this is gonna be strong support initially. So if we get back here, I'm gonna be looking for longs for a bounce. If we can't get those the buyers to defend this level, then I'll be looking for halfback and return to yesterday's value low. And if we get into this distribution down here, below 5300, then that's gonna attract more sellers thinking that we're gonna fill the gap, and then go back to the 52.74 and back to the previous day's untested settlement and point of control here. It's 52.70. But we're like pretty far away from that, and like I said, I don't think we're gonna get too much traction on the downside, at least not yet. So mainly I'm gonna be looking for longs and for this rally to continue, or just to balance. Maybe we'll have a balanced kind of day. We also have Fed speaking. We have at 9:15 we have, we just had that, sorry. At 10 we have Fed speakings, Fed's speaking. We have the 4-week bill auction at 11:30, and then we have some more Fed speaking at noon and by the end of the market, before the close. Tomorrow is OPEX, so expect some weird action for tomorrow for OPEX. Okay, that's about it for ES. Crude oil. Hold on 1 second. Why is this not working now? Okay, crude oil tested the low side of the range, came back to the point of control. That was a good trade yesterday. We called it early in the morning, then a rally, then it pulled back again, then a rally again. So when the range is so clear, oil it seems very predictable to fade the edges. So it's been working great. Longs from here back into the point of control, shorts from here back into the point of control until it breaks one way or the other, and we accept value either up here or lower. So far this is the trade that's been working. Gold hit our target. I had a target at 23.94, finally hit it. Now we're pulling back. You can see this little low volume node here. So now the target becomes 23.75. There's a little bit of support here at 23.65, but if this breaks, then 23.50 is the target. And above this, if we get back about 23.85, then we have this untested point of control at 24.08ish. That is gonna be a magnet, and then we have not much above the high. I think the high, what's the all-time high for gold? I think it's 24.60, sorry. So 24.60 is the all-time highs. So eventually we might keep slowly getting back to retest it. NQ, similar to ES, now is coming back into this upper distribution. So you're gonna have some support here at the lower end of that distribution, which is at 18.65-66. So at that level, I'm gonna be looking to see if a long trade sets up. But if we don't, then there's a lot of poor structure here that we could be looking to get repairs. You see, like a bunch of single prints. So if we start trading inside this, I will look for this area to be retested at the 18,600. But if not, like I said, I'm not expecting too much to the downside, unless there's some news that hit the tape and that triggers some selling. But so far, that's not the case. I think that's about it for today. All right, have a good one.